So back in 1969, this was the International Hotel, and this big sign behind me here is where Elvis Presley's name was on the marquee. Walk with History, all about Elvis Presley from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're here in the Flamingo Garden. I'm going to show you the pool, but we're going to talk about Elvis Presley in Las Vegas. We're going to talk about a couple different things, mostly to do with the 1960s. So in 1963, in the summer, he's going to film Viva Las Vegas here in Las Vegas about him as a race car driver. They're going to use the Flamingo pool. We're going to go to some other locations around Vegas and talk about where he was in that. And then in 1967, he's going to get married here, and he gets married to Priscilla Presley at the Aladdin Hotel. And the Aladdin is no longer here. It has since been torn down. It's now Planet Hollywood, but he marries Priscilla here in Las Vegas in 1967. And then in 1969 is when he's going to get his residency at the International Hotel. First person to ever really do that. In total, he does about 600 shows, but he sets a precedence for this residency experience. And even now, when I'm here, there's big headliners that are doing that. Shania Twain, the Eagles, they will stay here and just film and just do nightly shows or weekly shows, and they can stay here and people will come to them to see the show. Elvis Presley was so popular in doing that the town has become synonymous now with Elvis Presley. So we're going to talk about those three big key events of Elvis Presley in the 60s that kind of cemented his name with Las Vegas and show you some of the locations. Flamingo on Las Vegas Boulevard, and this is the 1964 location of Viva Las Vegas with Elvis Presley and Anne Margaret. At this hotel, in the summer of 1963 is when they were filming. This is where Anne Margaret is the lifeguard at the pool, and this is where Elvis Presley will go and meet her. And it's basically a movie about two race car drivers who are after the same girl, and this is where she works. She's a lifeguard at the Flamingo pool. Now, since then, the pool has been changed. It's not in the original location, but I'll show you what it looks like today. But the Flamingo was Bugsy Siegel's casino. This is when the mob greatly influenced Las Vegas. Bugsy Siegel was a mobster, and he named this casino the Flamingo for his girlfriend because she had long, beautiful legs like a flamingo. So let's go inside. Let's see if we can find the pool. So you can kind of see the pool behind me. This is the Flamingo pool. I don't think it's the same pool from the 1964 movie, but it's where Anne Margaret works in the movie. She is a lifeguard, and this is where Elvis will come see her and talk to her. The chemistry between the two was definitely felt on the screen and in real life. They had started an affair during filming that movie, but the Flamingo is where he's going to visit. This is where she works. And so the pool is the location of some of the filming of Viva Las Vegas, and Anne Margaret will be here. I think she actually pushes him off the diving board. I do not think that exists anymore, probably because of liability, but I think the pool has been moved around certain locations since this movie was made, as they've expanded and grown and become bigger. But there is still a pool here at the Flamingo.
Gonna lie to me. If it means that you stay a while, I'm gonna lie to me. If it means that you stay a while.
So this is the Little Church of the West wedding chapel. At the end of Viva Las Vegas, Elvis and Anne Margaret will get married, and they come out of this wedding chapel. So it's the very end of that movie. Now, this is not the original location of this chapel. It's been moved like 3 or 4 times. This is where it currently stands. It's right beside the Welcome to Las Vegas side, right by the Mandalay Bay, right on the Strip. They actually bought the land for this, so now this is officially where it'll always be. But if you remember the end of the movie, the little brown wedding chapel of the West, this is where Elvis Presley will get married to Anne Margaret. That's that 1964 movie. This is before he actually marries Priscilla, so very interesting. His first wedding in Vegas.
Trying to get you off of my mind. Why don't you tell me?
So I'm in front of what used to be the International Hotel. It used to have Elvis in big black letters, a big white marquee, Elvis performing nightly, and then it was bought by Hilton, and Elvis was still here when it was the Hilton. Now it's owned by Westgate, but the hotel hasn't changed inside. There is a statue to Elvis inside. We're gonna see if we can get on the stage and see what else we can find out about Elvis Presley here during his residency at the International Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas.
Like you used to, girl. Why don't you tell me sweet things? Why don't you tell me sweet things?
So this is the first time Elvis was here. International Hotel, first time appearance. Remember, July 1969. So the 60s were big for Elvis in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas is filmed in 1964. He's married here in 1967, and he does his first residency here in 1969. Inside the Westgate, they have this little exhibit to Elvis Presley, and here we do Viva Las Vegas. They have a pistol given to Elvis, a badge that was ordered for Elvis. That's All Right Mama, the original song that made him famous from Sun Studio. This is what the International marquee looked like. See, with the Elvis big in black letters against the white marquee. Look, it says Ike and Tina Turner. And this is Elvis in the Army. His last performance here was December 12th, 1976. So about 9 months before he died was his last performance here. Here's his food order. So as you walk into the area where Elvis performed, they have this picture of him beside Liberace, and it looks like, is that the Osmonds? So this is when you walk in, and this is what it looks like. This is the chandelier. We're gonna go just walk around. The lady here, she said there wasn't anything really original that when Elvis performed. There's some part of the stage, but it's blocked by Barry Manilow stuff, because Barry Manilow is doing a show here right now. But we're gonna go in there, walk around, and kind of show you what it looks like. So we tried to get on the 30th floor. Up there, you see it's a duplex. That was Elvis's room. We were unable to get up there because all three of the rooms are booked right now. We're here during rodeo season, and they were able, I guess cowboys were able to book that room. But we will be back. We made some good contacts here, and we will be back. I will get you into that 30th floor to show you what Elvis Presley's room looked like here at the International, at the Hilton, today, the Westgate. It was a great day going all around Las Vegas and telling the story of Elvis Presley here in the 1960s. We're gonna get to that 30th floor eventually, but I wanted to be here at the big sign where Elvis's name was for his residency all those years here in Vegas. On to my next Walk with History.